Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Beautiful sun moment. We love the sun, as one might say, gazer. That's not me. That is a legend. What's up, guys? How we doing? Anyways, take two. This is coming from a place of care, experience, and maybe even the future. If you've seen this video, you chose to be chosen. In a time where Bluetooth exists, as one may say, at a time that is absolutely bonkers. If I told you 5-10 years ago the way things would be right now, you would call me a conspiracy theorist. But look at what is going on. That is for a reason. Truly, that's for a reason. I've messed up before. I've nearly killed myself on accident multiple times. Being unconscious multiple times and having no influence over my fate, yet practically unscathed, here I am. And I say that with absolutely zero pride. I say that with a dumbfoundedness. I say that with a jaw-dropping, unfathomable feeling that gets me excited but humbles me, more importantly. So now that you know a little bit about me, you likely have gone through a few soul trials yourself. You may smile, laugh, take care of other people, try to take care of yourself sometimes, but the truth is, you don't know what the truth is. Nobody does. Unless you'd like to proceed. That's what I thought. Sometimes you run into people like me, a believer. All I know is that I know nothing. Honest to God. Nothing. But that doesn't make me incapable. As I walk through this life, as we walk through this life, you're given life. You're given this will, this perspective, this experience, this consciousness, whatever we want to call it. Let's just try and see eye to eye for a second. Life, being alive, that's what we'll call it. This world is ruled by disagreements, labels, and people who want it to be that way. This is the true nature of your world. No, not that Costco supermarket. Not even that school. But beauty. True, natural beauty in the purest form. It's a radiant true essence. All right, hippie, get to the point. You're just yapping. Got you. The point is, change will continue to come. Change is the only constant in this universe. Down to your biological level of atoms, frequency is all that is. A constant movement, a constant vibration is what makes up absolutely everything that you see in existence. Influenceable. Your environment is influenceable. That is where you stand right now. How are you going to influence your environment? If you're seeing this video, you're being called to lead. If you're seeing this video, you are being called to make that jump, to take that next step, No, I don't mean now we're going to the gym. Whoop. Now, no, I mean like your fucking dream. I mean that thing that you don't tell everybody about. That thing you just keep to yourself. That special feeling. That is what you are bringing to earth, my friend. That feeling that you know, you're bringing that down. You are creating that. You are living in that starting now. Starting now. Along the way of my journey, these things that I've shared with you, I did a few things. I've lived life to where it shaped who I am now. There's also things that I took part in. School, jobs, right? I'm sounding like one of those guys, but it's true. When I was in a lot of the jobs that I had, I felt different. I felt like severance. I didn't feel like I could be myself. I didn't feel like I was worthy enough to exist there. In many workplaces. It didn't begin this way, but in the understanding of why I felt how I felt, that's what it is. And I have a 6-pack, so I will tell you right now, I love hard work. I love pain, destroying and rebuilding. I fucking hate pain, but I am aware that it's part of the process to grow. Like a muscle. Okay, I don't want to talk about pain. We'll talk about a muscle. It tears to grow, comes back stronger. Let's talk about it in another video. This is also relevant right now because look at the news yesterday. Look at the news every day. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. But it's gotten to a point where everything, I mean, you can make it what it is, brother, sister. You can make it what it is. But to me, this is not good. This is a warning sign. And I am back to my roots. I am not scared. I may be an observant with a warning sign. But look at the earlier parts of the video. This is where I am. This is either in nature, in my home, with my family, with my friends, fulfilling what I feel like is my purpose. That's my point of emphasis, but that doesn't mean I don't pay attention to my surroundings and what's going on in the world. And what's going on in the world? No. I don't have time anymore to do things that I don't want to do. Of course, bro, nobody does. No. You do not have time to do things that are not benefiting yourself or others on a real level. Hey, go out, get a job, financial support. That's basic support that anybody can appreciate. Everybody can appreciate that. That's foundational. But money can't heal the soul. Money can't heal you. Hey, I got a course on how to make money in the stock market from your bedroom. There is a lot of ways to make an abundance and receive an abundance. And it is very appreciated. 100%. 100%. But that is the lie. The lie is do the things that you don't want to do, that you've been told are the right things to do, in exchange for what you think. Now say you actually win. Maybe hit the lotto. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you put in all the hard work. And it pays off. That is an amazing feeling for everything. But many people are lied to. Specific example, not specific, like an NFL player, for example. I've read so many stories about NFL players living the dream of a man. You're making it, you're a superstar, you're playing, and you're getting big money. But they get these things and it's not what they expected. They were lied to. I know many people who are in debt right now because they were lied to. I have a college degree myself. I'm gonna go back and even further my education, and I plan to for the rest of my life. But there's a lot of lies with the things that are pushed upon you from the world. In my humble opinion. The key is the emphasis of this video, which I did not exactly focus on. And the key is finding and having the courage to be yourself. That is fulfilling your purpose. Trust me, recent times, my whole life, gluttonous. I'm a gluttonous man. I can't get enough of everything. I love life. I really do. But balance is really important. Balance is key. Seriously. Even too much of the good is bad. It becomes contradictory. So when you truly find your purpose, whatever label you want to put on it, when you find that flow, when you find that state of mind, when you find that lifestyle, it's when everything is encompassed. It's when the full circle, the whole life is like covered. Yes, covered. I have a place to live. I have funds. I have food, water, mental security, physical security, some form of enlightenment, some form of happiness, some form of busyness, some form of distraction, a little bit of the whole piece of the pie. A little bit of the whole piece of the pie is when it's perfect. And the whole pie doesn't only have positives. Objective positives. You know that when there's a little bit of the pie there, the whole pie. Your mindset, the way you see things. That's when it changes. When you switch the lies, that's when it all changes. And anything negative is a lie. It's getting complicated, Diego. What are you saying? It is complicated. Gym, workout, whatever, right? Not every second of that feels like euphoria. And in fact, some moments of that are painful. Undesired. But eventually you can have that be a piece of your pie and it not be a negative. Maybe be desired. Eventually, that comes through the change. That comes through the changing of how you see it. It comes through the changing of how you think about it. It comes through the changing of how you act upon it. These three things, mind, body, soul, is how it happens right now. Some people go through their whole lives not giving a fluff. That is totally valid. Truly, some people go through their whole lives chasing this, chasing that. That's totally valid. Some people on the last day realize, wait, it was all in my hands. The thing I wanted to do, the thing that I thought about, that was me. And I wish I would have done it. That's what the whole pie is about, is the deeper levels of life. This physical stuff is truly a lie, and I say that because I've indulged. I'm not saying that's bullshit, don't go and chase it. Get your money up. Go fix shit with the family. Go get a crazy job. Go stream. Go try out for the basketball team. Go do a local rec league. Like, those are the best shits in life. But the thing that I felt coming out of high school is bullshit. the pursuit of X, Y, and Z, being the best in this is bullshit, because I already am the best, and so are you in your life, in your story, in the one that matters most, in the body that you will be in for the rest of your life. You are the best. You have everything you need to be whoever you want to be. That's life. That's every day that you wake up. You can fucking walk. And you can fucking breathe. And you can fucking hear. There's a lot that we take for granted. So I thank you. Thank you for listening to my words. Thank you for taking time that you've shared with me, that I've shared with you. I really do appreciate you if you are here. You are here. Hi. This is me from the past. There's a fly on me and it scared me. Poison oak really scares me. Bees really scare me, and birds really scare me. Those are about the 3 things that scare me. Birds no longer scare me. I'm getting over that fear. Poison oak, I've adapted. I avoid it. If I come into contact, I take responsibility. Bees are good. Real bees are some of the best things of this planet. Wasps, those motherfuckers, we'll have to see. No judgment, no comment. So, with what you've been given, I'm betting on you. I'm betting on you to do what you want to do. To have the courage to be yourself. And to live it all, bro. Baby girl. I'm betting on you to have the courage to be yourself and to love the whole journey. Shit ain't forever, bro. Maybe it is. I love you guys. Hope you love yourself today. God bless you. Peace.